Okay, it's what is it? Wednesday? Wednesday morning. I got 3 dinner skinners with the handles epoxied on. That's African Blackwood. That's Jim Nicholas, and that's Abel's stabilized walnut. That is Jim Nicholas bird's eye maple. I did a little rearranging. I moved that into the corner. And I just put a shelf there just to hold my, what I do is I turn that heater on, and I turn that fan on to circulate the heat. And boy, I tell you, my electricity bill last month was only 65 bucks. I'll tell you, I was expecting a much higher, hold on, I gotta sneeze. Oh, false alarm. I hate it when that happens. I was expecting a much higher electricity bill because it's been really cold. I've been spending a lot more time out here, and I am not a cold weather person. I like it nice and warm. So I warm it up here until I'm comfortable, and then I start turning heaters off. Like right now, I can turn this off because don't you just love this? What I? Well, that's not good. Yeah, it was freezing cold. I mean, what are 40 degrees in here? And I turned these 3 heaters on. I've been here maybe 30 minutes, and it is plenty warm in here now. So yeah, 65 bucks. That I expected 100 or better. Because I got a lot of machines here I'm running, and the fact that I'm running the heat so much because it's been so cold, and I've been spending a lot more time out here. So now I'm fixing to get to work on Red's Texas Rumble and Everett's BC Special. Actually, Red's Texas Rumble I'm saving for last because Everett I don't have to see. Red's I got to go out to my table saw and split that big chunk of wood, and Everett's I can just drill and get it mounted up, and I'm going to I got to buff these pins on my buffer because it makes them go in these holes that I'm going to drill a lot easier, and that way I don't have to drill them over. I have a 1/4-inch drill, and then if I have really stubborn pins or holes that won't take a pin, I ream it out. First I start with 30 thousandths over, and if that doesn't make the pin fit, I go to 50 thousandths over, and that usually works. And I have is it thousandths? I've got a 0.2600 bit. Anyway, I'm not good at math or decimals, so I may be saying that wrong. But anyway, I've got a small reamer that will ream it just a tick over a 1/4 inch. And then I've got a larger reamer in case that doesn't work. And it's still, not quite up to 260, 60 thousandths. Okay, let me get these holes drilled, get them on the mill. Here's a perfect example of the pin not fitting. I've drilled a 1/4-inch hole in here, right? These are 1/4-inch pins. The pin will not fit in that hole. So I reamed it out. This is a reamer, 10 thousandths over. It still won't fit in that hole. So before I go up to the next size larger reamer, I'm going to take these to my buffer, and I'm going to buff that tarnish off. I want these pins to fit so tight that you might have to take a hammer and tap these over the pins. But and the reason is I don't want that little halo of epoxy to show around my pins. So let me go buff these and see if that straightens this out. If not, then I'm going to go up to my next size reamer. This is 10 thousandths over. And these are, what is that? 0.260. That's 100 thousandths over? Or is that, I don't know. The decimals screw me up. that's the one I use. And let's see, what do I have here? Okay, that might be the one, 2540. That's right. That's the next one I'll try is 2540. And if this is a 2530, yeah, 2530. I'll be back. Let me go buff these and see if the 10 thousandths over works. All right, I buffed them. They do not fit. So I'm going to put my 30 thousandths over reamer in and see if that will work. This is 10 thousandths over. Let me get the other one in. All right, 30 thousandths. That is a nice snug fit, and you will not see a little epoxy halo ring around it. So let me drill these other holes. All right, now I got the handle shape roughly cut out, and I've got these cut at a 25-degree angle. I have finally set on a 25-degree angle. 35 is too much, 30 is too much, 20 is not enough. So I started experimenting with a 25-degree angle, which that's what that is right there. And I like that the best. So now I'm going to sand the nose of these, since I can't get to them once I put them on the knife. I've got to sand them now. So I got some 180, some 320, and then I'm going to skip to 500 and sand the nose of this knife. And then I'm going to epoxy them onto here. So I'm at the point now where I'm fixing to epoxy the handles on, but I'm cleaning up with everything with acetone, including the pins. And it just dawned on me that the nice thing about acetone is that it shows you where all the little tiny cuts on your hands are. You can locate them real easy when you get acetone in them.